50 of 2015. Let's go.
I'm an addict for sneakers.
Before I start, keep in mind, no particular order until we start getting to like the top 15, top 10. Once we get to top 5, that's like really where there is an order. So with that said, we got to set it off with these Huaraches I got this year. I absolutely love them. If you didn't see my top 5 shoes I wore all year long that were consistently in my rotation, this was on that list. They're pretty beat right now, but when they were brand new, it was so nice and white with your ostrich print right there, and you know, that gum bottom, just a really nice pair of kicks. Next we got, which is my favorite D-Rose model. This is the new D-Rose, and in my opinion, these looked great. I loved the design, looked kind of futuristic, the way the straps went back toward the end. And if you watch my show, you know I'm a huge fan of D-Rose. Always love his shoes. Reviewed every single model he's ever put out on this channel, from his first to now. Love the full length boost on these. Great pair of kicks. Next we got the UNC ones. Classic colorway. They finally brought it back. They did a great job with it. Nothing more, nothing less to say. They're fire. Next on the list, the Irish Coffee Pack. They really nailed it on this. I love the suede, even on the tongue, how it's perforated. No label. Next we got the Superstar C3POs. This was a shoe that was available on Adidas.com, and you were able to personalize it. You know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Love Star Wars since I was a kid. You know, if you watch the show on a regular basis, you know how crazy I am about the movies. And I actually did an amazing collection video showing all of my Star Wars inspired shoes. A must watch if you're a Star Wars fan. I'm going to put a playlist in the description box below to a lot of videos that I'm going to be talking about that I would love you to watch. So make sure to do that after you watch this countdown, of course. So coming at number, where are we? Number 46, the C3PO Adidas Superstars. Look at that metallic right there. And then it says Star, and then on the other Dubrey it says Wars. Just craziness. Love this shoe. Next we got the Bordeaux's. Pretty surprised they released these when they just released them a few years ago. I'm happy they brought them back, but I just was a little shocked. I feel like it wasn't the right time for them to release them, but hey, I got a clean pair. My other pair was getting creased like crazy, so I'm not mad at it. I'm actually very happy they brought them back. Next on the list, this shoe right here I felt was nice, but there was a few things I didn't like about him. I think a lot of people really love this shoe and are going to be shocked it's so high up on the list, but hey, this is my list, and let's get it popping with the next one. The Jordan 72 and 10. Love the sneaker, but there was a few things I wasn't that crazy about. I wish that this was leather over here. There was a lot of things that I wish that was different on the shoe. It's gonna look sick on feet. It does look sick on feet. I have showed you guys already what they look like. Love them, but they're not up there as far as like top 10 in my book. Next on the list, I do not have my pair because I ended up hooking a friend up with it. So here's my wife's pair. The Jordan Bread Loaves. Nice pair of kicks. I ended up warming up to the red being around the lining. You know, at first I was kind of like, I don't know if I like that, but I actually really like it. It kind of defines the low versus the high, and I'm digging them. I'm actually looking for a new pair in a size 9. Next we got the Jordan 3P. Love them. They're sitting on the shelves. I cannot believe they are. The colorway is so dope. I mean, I think that a lot of Jordans are sitting on the shelves because there's no resale value with them anymore. Next we got the Nothing But Net, because of the commercial with Larry Bird and Jordan. Inspired by the famous commercial, the McDonald's commercial where Jordan and Bird are battling it out, shooting all these crazy shots off the, you know, here, off there. Nothing but net. It was just a great commercial. Loved it. And Jordan was wearing this sweater that looks pretty close to what we got right here. Amazing shoe in my opinion. I mean, I'm very happy to have these. This shoe and this shoe, when the image is released, I was like, man, I gotta get both of them. I hope it's not gonna be hard to get. and ended up being the easiest pickups of the year, which is really dope. And next we got a tie, because to me, they're both amazing shoes and they have to be a tie. We've got, as you can see, the box here. They hit us off with these boxes that were just epic and classic. We got Air Max 95s, the originals, and then the Air Max 90s. Two of my favorite Nike shoes of all times. Just amazing kicks. They're just absolutely amazing. Love them both. Them both releasing in the same year is awesome. So gotta show love to both of them. Alright, keeping it moving at number 39, we've got this pack that Jordan released featuring Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Melo, and Blake Griffin. To me, this pack was so awesome, and it was a lot of fun hunting down these colorways. It was something that I really enjoyed in the beginning of 2015. The first one I was able to get with ease was the CP3. This colorway is fire, in my opinion. This is a dope colorway. This colorway was one of the last ones I was able to get, and it's just a wild colorway, but so is Russell Westbrook, right? Just a wild, crazy colorway. This is my least favorite out of them, but I still dig this shoe. This one was a lot of people's favorite. This was the most sought after colorway. And this one, I was shocked how many people were just like whatever with it, because of the fact that when the Carmine ones came out, which is basically the same exact shoe except for little differences, like I'm pretty sure the Carmine ones had a translucent sole, and of course you have your branding right there, but all in all, it's pretty much the same damn shoe. And when the Carmine ones released, I wouldn't say it was the most sought after shoe, but a lot of people wanted it, and it's amazing how just because there's not as much hype, people just aren't into the shoe. Works for me because it just makes me be able to get the shoe with ease and not have to deal with these reselling jerks. Sorry if you're a reseller and you're watching this and you're offended, but if you're making money off of me because you're buying a shoe that I want and then just gonna resell it, I consider that a jerk move. Just my opinion. Next we got number 38 is going to be another tie, because sometimes I like one more than the next. So we're going to make it a tie. These released on All-Star Weekend. We got the Bulls Over Broadway shoe, which looks really nice on feet. Definitely digging them. And then we have right here the Liberties. The way that the upper is, like the color of the upper, it just has this look that's so dope. And the leather on these is super soft. Next we got from Saucony. This was a collaboration with Sneaker Freaker magazine. These are the Cush Whackers. Very nice colorway. Fire. Nothing more, nothing less to say. Next we got these 8 by Bathing Ape Reebok pumps. I'm a big fan of Bape, and as you can see, you got your Bape camo print right there, which I love. And this nice glossy pan leather just makes it pop, even though it's like kind of like a lot of neutral colorways, blacks, it still pops how this is so glossy right here. And I love that branding on the back. And look at that, man. How dope is that? That pump right there. So sick. Next we got the Nike SB mags. They did a great job on it because of the actual material. It really feels kind of like the mag material on the shoe, like right here on the side panel. This is nubuck over here. This color right here is pretty popping like on the Nike mag. The only thing I wish is they had that color on the Nike on the back, kind of like it was glowing, because this really is a bright color. And I just feel like they could have utilized that on the back. The speckle is awesome. This is an awesome pair of kicks. The insole is pretty sick. Next on the list, we got the CP3 13s. Now this shoe, to me, is sick. The suede on this reminds me of something that Saucony puts out. Like, really nice quality, which you rarely see with Jordan brand anymore. Real nice materials. That's something rare. You barely see that, and if you do, you gotta pay $400 for it, basically, which is absurd. Next, we got this. This was a big deal to me, because this I always wanted. I wanted this shoe with the 45 on the ankle. It's something that I've always spoke about. so many times, oh man, why can't they bring this back right, you know, or why can't they just bring this back with the 45 on the ankle, you know? And they finally did it. They brought it back to us with the 45 on the ankle, and I'm extremely happy about that. Now this shoe, a lot of people I don't think are gonna be really into, but some will, and that is these right here, these Labs, all red. To me, a work of art. I love red sneakers. If you know me, I've been wearing red sneakers before, basically, you know, the Red October hype, and I've designed my own red sneakers with the Lebron series. Like, I'm a huge fan of red sneakers, and to see this just popping like crazy is just something that is just so sick to me. Next shoe, the Wheat LeBron 13s. This was to pay homage to the Generation 1s. Love them. He came back to the Cavs. This pays homage to the first shoe. I kind of feel like it was really dumb that they didn't release a retro one, being that he came back. I mean, why wouldn't you? But hey, Nike didn't even put out the damn Nike mags this year, so how can you not question, you know, their whole formula? Like, why wouldn't you bring back even a limited amount of the Generation 1s? Just makes no sense. But forget about all that. I don't want this video to be like 20 hours long. Love this colorway. That gold hit right there just pops like crazy. Next, number 30. Oh my god. Yo, I swear I didn't even know. I did this by accident. I didn't even realize it. I know people are gonna be like, yeah, right. Sure, Delz. I swear in everything, I didn't mean to do this. Number 30 is the Steph Curry. Obviously his number is number 30. That's why I'm making that a big deal. I know some heads don't watch basketball, they just like sneakers. This shoe right here kicks some serious ass. The colorway is sick. It glows in the dark. The whole upper glows in the dark, which is completely ridiculous. The actual lining is just bananas. Man, I love these. These are sick. Really, really nice, man. That silver, forget about it. I love his logo too. The SC and then the 30 right there. I love his logo. He has a great logo. Please hit that like button right now if you're enjoying this video. This is a lot of work. I have a lot of shoes around me. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to clean this up, which is even gonna be, that's gonna be a nightmare, but it's all good. You guys deserve something amazing for the end of the year. I appreciate every one of you that watch my show, but in the meantime, please hit that like button right now. Show that love as I look for the next shoe. Oh, right here. Now this, I love these so much. The Mint Saucony Grid 9000, must-have shoe, so dope. I went through already one pair. I wore them so much I had to get rid of them, and I have more pairs on deck because they re-released them, and you can find them at a lot of spots now. If you're having trouble finding these, I'll actually throw info in the description box below to a couple of pairs like this one, because I really feel like this is a shoe that a lot of you guys should get. I really love these. Next we got the Air Max Zero. What an awesome pair of kicks. I love how these just slide on your feet like that, and the upper looks really dope. I love the colorway. It's navy and white, but then you have this hit right there. It's like, that don't even make no sense, but it looks so dope, right? Like, why would you hit us with that right there? That color, that like aqua, that teal actually, it's not even aqua. It don't even make any sense, but it does. It just looks so dope. This shoe is hot. I can't believe they didn't release more colorways of it. Very disappointing to see that they didn't. If you can get your hands on them, get them. They're super dope. And I probably said super dope, dope, and fire 1,000 times. Maybe someone will count and leave a comment how many times I've said that in this video. That would be pretty funny. I know someone's going to do it now that I said that. Now the next shoe, when I first seen images, I really wasn't like feeling the shoe because I just felt like the midsole looked so just horrible. I put them on my feet though, Seeing how they look on feet, and I was like, you know what? I get it now. Sometimes you need to see a shoe on feet to really appreciate it, and these right here look sick on feet. Some are gonna disagree with me and they're gonna say, hell no, these things are ugly as hell. You're bugging, Delz. That's okay. They're just sneakers. We all got different taste. These look ridiculous on feet in my opinion. I love them. Had to be on my list. Keeping it moving on the list, we've got the Yankee Air Jordan 11 Low. Colorway is dope. Really digging these. Love the Yankees. Enough said. Next, we got these right here. The Metro Attitude Xeno. The whole thing to this shoe is it has this crazy upper. When it gets that appropriate light, the thing just looks insane. Next, another pair of Adidas. Now this is the collaboration with Pharrell where they hit us with, I'm pretty sure it's 50 different colors of the superstars. And to me it was a lot of fun going and looking for certain colors, failing to get some, and then later on getting them because the hype kind of died down. But to me this was just awesome. Here's just one of the colors. I have a bunch of them. If you want to see that video, I'll eventually throw that in the playlist. But you know, just being able to get 50 colorways of the superstars and them being scattered at different retailers, online, and at your local spots. It was a lot of fun searching for some of the colors. And people that are fans of Adidas, like real fans of Adidas, not just like Kanye West shoes, had a blast with this pack. This was a complete blast, like for Adidas heads, like just being able to look for all those colors. And it was just a genius idea. Now moving on, we've got this Saucony Pack, which was like a box of ice cream, and it came in 2 different colorways, 2 different flavors. We'll see which one this is. This is the strawberry vanilla flavor. I mean, come on. It came in this box for one. Look at this box, like a tub of ice cream. And then, look at this. Just so dope. Got your cone in there. The suede is so nice on these. It's such a cool pair of kicks. And then you have the other colorway, which is the mint chocolate chip. Look at the paper. When I was at Saucony, the actual headquarters, I was telling the CEO of the company, you have to do more stuff like this. Like I told him, you've got to do more stuff like this. Because this is what is awesome. And man, I love these. Love both of them. Great job. Next we got a pair of shoes I was really on the fence about getting. They were pretty expensive and I was basically like, you know what? Since I have the opportunity to get them for way under retail, I will get them. And if I don't like them, I'll just return them and get my money back. These are the pinnacle ones in your crack print. The leather is incredible. You've got some gold plating over there, 24 karat gold, I think. Just a really, really nice pair of shoes. The leather is just incredible. This I was very happy to get. Very happy to get. The interior is all leather, including the footbed. It was a pair of shoes that I'm happy I pulled the trigger on, and I was very close to saying hell no. But since I had a discount code, I was able to get them for way under retail. I was like, I'm going for them. Next, we got a pack that people either loved or hated. This is one of the shoes from the Champagne and Cigar pack. This is the Champagne inspired by a bottle of Moet. Love this shoe. Definitely got that Power Rangers kind of vibe also. Some of you guys will see what I'm saying. I was very happy to get them. And then these were just bonkers. The quality of this is just out of control. Wearing wise, I would probably take this gaudy looking ring lace lock off of it. Some of you guys like it. I like how it looks, but as far as wearing it, I could go without it. But the actual upper is just such a nice material, and the gum bottom is just done properly. Sometimes you'll see a gum bottom and it doesn't look right. And then inside, you have that quilted footbed, and the tongue is actual leather. Usually you have like a neoprene material on a pair of Jordan 7s. Not in this case. You've got leather, and it's a very nice leather. Next we got, I was able to get these. With these, I actually have a couple of pairs of them because I've always wanted it. This was like one of the few pairs of Jordans I did not have yet that I've been like waiting for to come back out. I was so happy when they came back out. To me, these are just sick. Real sick pair of shoes. So happy they came back. This had to come out like this year. Like with the Bordeaux's, I felt like it was a little quick, but this was the right time for these to come out. Next, we got a pair of Adidas. These are from the Bape collaboration and Undefeated. I was super happy when I got these. Man, very happy. The leather is dope. I love how it's this off-white color right here. And I love the branding. That Undefeated logo pops so nice, and that gold foil. And then, of course, you have more branding right there. And then you have that Bape camo that goes even on the interior of the shoe right there. Just really happy I was able to get these. This was a pair of shoes I didn't think I was going to be able to get, but I was able to get them. I was very happy to score these. Also on the other shoe, you have Bape branding right there. A shoe I really wanted was the Puma Bape collaboration. I wasn't able to get that in my size, unfortunately. It would have definitely been on the list, by the way. The Jordan Supreme collaboration in camo would have been on the list. The other two colorways wouldn't have been on the list, but the camo definitely would have been on the list. But I wasn't able to get those. And I'm not paying stupid resale prices. Like, I'll just pass. I'd rather just pass. Next, we got two pairs of shoes. One is going to be like an honorable mention because I think that this was just so crazy. And it was these Night of the Living Dead, Night of the Bowling Dead shoes in the Crazy 8. The colorway's bananas. Look at that. It's like a brain up top. You got glow-in-the-dark hits throughout it. You have actual zombies' legs inside. I mean, it was crazy. It's like, it has to be like mentioned on the list. The shoe that is on the list are these Damian Lillards. Any colorway was amazing, but this particular colorway was my favorite from the same pack. And then I would say the first colorway that released, that black colorway, was fire. This is an amazing shoe. The D Lillard one is a great shoe for on the court and also casually to wear. They look great on feet. I feel like it's a must-have. They did a great job. And this colorway is sick. How it glows in the dark, and you have like the ooze over here. It's just a great pair of shoes right here. Next shoe we've got is the Kyrie One right here. Kyrie One was just a shoe that when I first seen images, I was like, they're okay. But when I put them on my feet, I felt like they looked so great on feet. Holding them in hand, looking at them, gives this shoe no justice. When you put them on feet, they just fire. I know I keep saying that damn word. I'm trying to think of other words to say, but I'm trying to get through this video quick too. Any colorway's dope. This was a pair of Nike IDs I did, inspired by Derek Jeter and the Yankees, and the number 2, which is Kyrie's number, is also Derek Jeter's number. On the bottom has a tribute to his mother who passed away, and my mother recently passed away too. So this was a shoe in honor of my mother who passed away. Next shoe we got is the Laser 4. This was a pair of shoes that I was kind of on the fence about because of the price point, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. There's no other way of saying it. I was basically like, fuck it. I'm buying these. They're sick. And I had a discount code too, so I was able to get them under retail. The design is sick. The hits of the metallic right there is just out of here. The 3M over there. The icy sole looks so clean. I know a lot of people weren't liking the icy sole, but it actually makes the shoe look so clean. I had to get them. That's why they're on the list. I had to have these, and they are fire. Next, we got a pair of shoes that I think were just so awesome. They were just awesome. Look at this, man. Gone fishing. End of the NBA season, they put out a shoe, Gone Fishing. It came with a netting. Like, come on. Are you serious? These were so sick. Best foam posite of the year to release. Some are going to say the Mira, whatever. It's a Mira. Who cares? How creative is this? Gone Fishing. If you're a fan of basketball, you're going to love this just because of the concept. The upper looks so dope too. Besides that, I mean, all in all, just total package. Presentation. When you open the box, you see this netting. Craziness. craziness. Next we got, these were just beautiful. The Aunt Pearl 7s, KD 7s, just gorgeous shoe. Look at these. That strap, so nice. Amazing job on these. Next we got the Aqua Eights. I had the Aqua Eights when they released last time. I destroyed them, creasing like crazy over here by the toe. Just a nightmare. So happy they came back. Really, really happy they came back. You can still get them now. They're still just chilling on the shelves because resellers ain't able to make money off of these. Thank God we were able to just buy them like that. Love it. These are sick classics. Next we got a tie with these 4s and of course these 4s. The Oreos, Midnight Navies. So dope. They did a great job in the 4s. And then next we got the Arnold Palmers. Now this shoe to me was something that I was just so hyped about when it released. I know you could get them now like with ease, but I don't care about shoes being limited or not. To me these were fire. They're just craziness. Love them. I'm so happy I got them. Definitely on my list. Coming at number 11. Wow, we're at number 11. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Can you imagine how much work this is? Hope you guys are enjoying this. Bang! Pair of Converse right here. These are the Larry Johnson Monstars inspired by Space Jam. And these, I don't know, man. I feel like these were under the radar like crazy. They glow in the dark. The glow is out of control. You guys see the review, but look at the actual like colorway. It's like in the movie, man. You see the designs right there, and you got the number right there. Really nice materials, premium materials on this shoe. Just a really, really nice pair. Look inside. You got like the galaxy look. This was, to me, such a dope pair of shoes. When I reviewed them, I said it, guys. I said this is going to be on my countdown. And now we're at our top 10. Wow. Whew. This place is a disaster right now. Wish someone could help me clean this. This is crazy. I can't believe I got to clean this mess now. It's alright though. I know watching this back, this is going to be worth it. It's going to be worth all that. I know it will be. So number 10 is going to be these Ovo Jordan Tens right here. This is my number 10 pick. I thought they did a great job on it. The colorway's dope. I love the unique branding like on the actual outsole and on the insole. I think these are really, really nice. The leather was nice. My only problem was my pair had a little bit of creasing by the toe. Wasn't really fond of that, of course. But besides that, really nice job with this shoe right here. Has to be on the countdown. Now the next shoe, this right here is the Asics Gel Light 5 collaboration with Ronnie Fieg and Diamond Supply. This colorway, to me, way hotter than the other colorway. I do have both, but to me this is like 20 times hotter because of this metallic kind of like steel look right here on the back. I mean, this just burns the other one. Like, it just destroys the other one in my opinion. Next, we got a pair of shoes that I really was shocked about. This pair of kicks blew my mind when I seen them. These Air Force One Liberties? What? Come on. These are crazy right here. You apply some heat to it, and look at that. You see that? Craziness. You got your Dubray with the Statue of Liberty torch, but look at that. These things are next level right here. Next, we got, oh man, these. Whew. Give you a clue. Let me hit you with a clue first. Let me hit you with that clue. The purple tapes were just amazing. Absolutely amazing. From Diadora. They really nailed it. And Packer shoes. Diadora and Packer shoes. Can't forget Packer shoes. Man. If you're a fan of this album, like, this was a must-have. I was so happy to have it. you know, from your branding there, 1995. On each side has tape side 1 and then tape side 2 on this side of the shoe. And then you have the actual track on the tape from side 1 and side 2. You have the branding right there, Packer, Raekwon, and Diadora. The colorway is outrageous. Look at that. You have like the hits of silver for the bottom of the tape. The cassette tape, yes, cassette tape. Bunch of different laces. I mean, this is definitely one of my favorite releases of the year. Definitely. Moving on, number 6 is a tie between the De La Soul, which was a low, now it's a high. And then we got, which was a high, the low right here. Both sick, love them both. Was happy that they were easy to get. Man, happy they were easy to get. I thought this was going to be a pain in the ass to get. Super easy, and they are both really dope. They did a great job on both of them. Number 6 pick right here, the De La Soul high and low. Now we can get to number 5. Now these right here, I was so happy to get. Thank you, Reebok and Kendrick Lamar, for blessing me with this pair, because it was just a great surprise. These right here, wow. The upper, the material of the upper is so nice. The concept is dope. They're really, really nice. Like, if you have them, you know what I mean. They are really, really nice. The shoe is just fire. I love how he has his branding throughout it. I'm a fan of Kendrick Lamar, and I love seeing hip-hop artists actually have branding on the shoe. This leather inside is just forget about it, as we say. You got your red and blue, neutral, that's the whole concept. Showing love to both sides. Just really simple, but real dope. Great materials, as you can see. You got the red on one side, the blue on the other. The insole, you got blue and red. I was so happy to get these. And I tried getting another pair and I wasn't able to get it. So I was like so grateful that Reebok blessed me with this. Thank you, Reebok. If you're watching, I'm sure you are. Thank you so much. Thank you to every one of you guys too that are watching this video right now. I appreciate everyone. It's the end of the year. I enjoy shooting these videos. As long as you guys keep watching, I'm going to continue to film. Once you guys stop watching, stop showing that love, you know, I'm going to stop filming, you know. I love doing this. I love entertaining everyone. We're getting close to the end. I just want to thank everyone for watching the show, because I really enjoy doing this. Alright, coming at number 4 is a tie, because it just was tough for me to pick which one I liked more. And we're going to go with these two. And, of course, the shattered backboards. The leather's sick. The colorway is just on point. Reminds me of the Wheaties box. That's why I really like them. I know it has no inspiration to Wheaties, but that's what it reminds me of. And Wheaties and Jordan have this connection, and I like it because of that. The colorway is unique. You don't see this kind of colorway all the time. So I was very happy to get these, and they look sick on feet. And then the Chicago ones, I love how they came unlaced. I thought that was dope, like how they did it back in the days. You open the box, you lace them up. The leather was on point. It was a great release. Definitely happy I got both of them. Major releases for 2015. Major. Now number 3 is gonna be, some people are gonna be shocked that this is number 3, some are not. The Yeezy Boost. I'll just show you this colorway, even though I think this is a way better colorway than this one. Still like this colorway. This Yeezy Boost, number 3. Very simple shoe, love throwing them on, very easy to just throw on your feet, but they look dope, you know, they do look dope with this shell casing right here. As I said, it is a simple shoe. I've spoke on my top 5 shoes I've worn all year long. I spoke about this because it made the list, and I was explaining how this is a comfortable shoe. It's like an on-the-go sneaker, and it's very simple. Simple's dope though at the same time. They're very comfortable, very simple, but they look dope on feet at the same time. I don't care about comfortability the most when it comes to shoes. If a shoe is not the most comfortable shoe but looks sick on feet, I'm digging them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate this one. It's not as comfortable as like a Boost. Like, to me, the shoe has to look dope. Like, that's my first thing. And then after that, as long as it's comfortable, I'm good. But what sneaker is like so uncomfortable? Like, I haven't ran into a sneaker that was so uncomfortable I couldn't even wear it. But these are definitely on the list. I love wearing these. Next on the list will be, now this is gonna be a lot of people's number one, but it's not my number one. And that is the Ultra Boost. In any colorway, not just this colorway. Let's put this one on there, because I know this one's hyped up. This colorway will show you. Any colorway. This is one of the greatest new shoes to release in the past 10 years. And that's a big statement coming from me, who's been reviewing shoes since 2007, I'm pretty sure. That's a big thing to say from me, who's been on YouTube consistently showing you guys shoes for almost a decade now. I mean, it's getting there. I've worn these to the ground. Look at that. Literally rubbing against the Boost. Amazing in any colorway that you prefer. Just a must-have, in my opinion. And closing it out for 2015, my favorite shoe of the year. If you know me, you should have known what was number one from Jump Street. My favorite shoe to release in 2015 is the, what's it gonna be? The Dean in black from Clark's. I mean, just an amazing shoe. Wonderful leather. Look at that heel. I know some of y'all just lost it. We gotta have fun, man. It's the new year. We celebrating a new year. Let's have some fun. Let's get serious though for a second. The number one shoe of the year, come on guys. Of course, it's gotta be the Marooned Six. This is a shoe I've been waiting for to come back out for how long? I mean, your boy got the damn original right here. Grade school, like just waiting, wishing like I had these as a kid. So I bought the grade school pair just to wait and wait until I could finally wear my own pair. They finally came out. I'm very happy they came back, and they even are off-white. Like, that's dope. They're very dope. They come with the Nike Air on the back. How do you put back the Nike Air on the back on a Jordan 6? I can't believe they did this. I'm so happy they did. I wish they showed a little more love with making the shoe. There's a few flaws I see here and there on a lot of pairs. I bought like 6 pairs, I ended up returning a whole bunch of them because they had a lot of flaws, but this pair is pretty close to flawless, and I'm very happy to finally have a pair to wear. And it's a wrap. My top 50 of 2015. Number one, of course, the Marooned Sixes. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year, and with that said, we out.
DJ Delz, I love you.
TheSneakerAddict.com, you can find me. My Spizza, DJ Delz TV. In Flex we trust, now it's a must. I keep a fresh pair and they never scuff. Out for dollars, euros, pesos. She rockin' 6s and a 6 infrareds though. Plus she